or I will switch at least to lobby voice. Maybe you can follow me as a main streamer. Should be live. Is it right, Daniel?
It is live.
Okay, perfect. So now there is a screen. And we are just waiting for the participants to come in. So hopefully they will join us. Maybe we should once again ask them to join the voice lobby. Barbara, can you just maybe once more notice to invite everybody to voice lobby?
Sorry, of course.
So maybe we can switch the live stream to Discord. So Daniel, can you just switch it that everybody can see our environment and how the participants are coming? And I will also start the presentation. So I will start my live stream here. Okay, so now I can go live, and also I should show you my video. I have a very nice setup here at NVS. So welcome everybody on the live stream. We have already here also Camilla from Meet and Code, and just short info for Camilla because I'm not sure if she heard it. We are just waiting for all the participants to join also the voice lobby, so we can start. So we have just some, let's say, technical time out, and it looks like, yeah, the participants are already joining. That's cool. So I will also prepare and share my presentation. And before we start, actually, so we can take this time to do some short research, and the topic of the research will be where are the participants from. So it's when I check all this registration for today's meeting, it was really interesting because it's not just Europe-wide, but it's, let's say, very, very globe-wide or worldwide. So I will just send you in the chat in the welcome lobby. I will send you the link to Mentimeter, and I will ask all participants here on the Discord if you can just connect to this Mentimeter, and you can just write down your state, where are you from, and we can all see then where are you from, or actually where the participants are from. I will also switch to the screen so we can see the results here. So it's the Mentimeter. We have one participant from Czech Republic, at least, so that's cool. And just a technical check, this participant's country is already on a YouTube also stream. Is it right, Daniel?
It is.
Perfect. So we can take a time when all the participants are joining the stream, and we have a very first question for them. Where are they from? So I'm really curious if everybody also from India. There was some registration. There was also some registration from Kenya, and welcome here also participants from Poland. Already have written. That's really awesome. Last Hungary is here or also. That's cool. So it looks really that now we are Europe-wide or Central Europe-wide, let's say. We had also participants from Germany, so I'm also curious. From Ireland, there was one participant registered, and if I remember well, it was so there some registrations from Portugal. So I'm really curious how everybody is joining this session. Camila, are you also there? Can you hear us?
Hi, yes, I am. Do you hear me?
Perfect. Yeah, we can hear you quite well. That's cool. So we can still leave some time for participants as they are joining to write down where are they from, and maybe you have some short introduction. I was able to just check the very first session of today's event. It was a really very interesting discussion, and also there were a part where the participants in Meet and Code from Germany, from Poland, Hungary, if I remember well, were sharing their experience, and it was really interesting. So can you just maybe say some few words about today's evening and about the whole Meet and Code?
Yes, sure. I will do it very quickly, as I know you have really other interesting things to do for 4 hours. So hi, my name is Camila, and I'm the manager for Meet and Code. So for those of you who don't know the program, so we provide grants, micro grants for organizations so they can organize coding events for and activities for kids and young people till 25. So for those of you who maybe know some teachers and some association that would like to participate, just go on meetandcode.org and you can still try to have a grant to organize some coding events. So we're very happy that NPS is organizing an event for Meet and Code for this special kickoff event today. So we hope you will have a lot of fun, and yes, I'm really curious to see how it goes. So thanks.
Okay, thank you for this introduction, and I must confirm that the Meet and Code is a really cool movement. We've joined this already for a third year, and we are really happy to have this kind of grants, small grants. There is no unnecessary administration, so it's very smooth process. So I thanks for all the organization to Meet and Code and SAP for these grants. It's really great help for us. So, and we are very lucky to and happy to be here and organize this kind of workshop also. Okay, so we have somebody there who maybe I will ask the participants to mute them. Okay, so now it's better. Perfect. So as Camila said, we have a quite tough schedule. Even if we have 4 hours, we have a lot of fun ahead of us. So that means also a lot of work. And just for your information, we have different channels here. We have also the agenda, so we will try to follow this agenda. We have a plan for 4 hours. We plan to have 2 breaks and to have some refreshment. And finally, at the end, we will have a big show with your presentation of your solution, what you will invite. Each of you should be assigned to a team. If you don't have already your color, so we have 5 colors for 5 teams. you can write in the welcome lobby to Bara, and Bara will take care of you, and she will assign you the right team number or team color. So just do not hesitate to write in the chat and ask for any kind of help. We are here for your assistance. So you can see all this mentor here with the white color on the right, and so this is some technical stuff concerning this. Maybe Bara, do you need right now any kind of introduction, or do you have any special requests for the participants?
Hi guys, hi Pavel. For now, I don't think I need anything. I think I have all the information. I have messaged the participants individually in some cases, but no, I think I have everything I need.
Okay, so maybe it's a good time to introduce the mentors, which I totally forget. My name is Pavel. I will be the main lead for this workshop, but we have also other mentors. It was Bara. She will take care about also this technical stuff, and she was the one who helped you with the technical check yesterday evening. And then we have David. Are you there, David?
Hi guys. I'm really glad to be here online, but still with you. And I'm here to provide you with technical stuff like really deep about AI.
Yeah, cool. And we have Magdalena also here.
Hi guys. I'm here for you, so feel free to ask if you need anything.
Perfect, great. And then maybe you will find another mentors which are going around here. But the very important person today is also D-Man, which is Daniel, the main streamer. Daniel, hi.
That's me. Hi, welcome. Glad to hear.
Okay. Perfect. So if there will be any issue, you will have some difficulty with live stream, or you will know that somebody from your surrounding have a technical issue with the live stream, just also raise your hand and ask us. I think that if I see Patrick, I will try to mute him. Mute. Okay, that's yeah. I'm hope that we had just some bad noise here, so then I will ask you, and you will definitely have your space to discuss with other teammates. Okay, so that's all the technical stuff, I believe, and now let's go to the work. Very short introduction about how we will work today and what we feel at NVIDIA is very important for the technology and creating awesome solution or awesome products. If you had a chance to see today's morning session with SAP and the German Ministry, you will hear a lot about technology, modern technology, also about AI, about the potential of this technology. But there was other main topic which was also mentioned, and it was cooperation, which is really crucial for creating any kind of good service, good products, or to actually do the best work what you can. So our program for creators, which we are focusing, and we are focusing on the young generation to really be not just consumer of the new technology, but also creators. So the program is focused on the new technology, and we still put a lot of stress on cooperation. So that means we all our program are teamwork, really learning by doing and stuff like that. Also, you will have a small chance to get in touch with some processes, how to invent a good product, good services. We are working with the design thinking process. We will also mention it during the program, which is also very good process how to invent great products. And the great products is usually to solve problems which are we facing. So this is about what we will or how we will work today, and what we will address from a technological point of view. We will focus on AI, and in a very practical way, we will, or you will actually try to learn how to work with computer vision. You will also learn how to work with all the chatbots, and that means speech technologies. And finally, we will try to use the technologies which are very good at understanding a huge amount of text, and so on. So you will explore the technology. You will try and buy your own to create some kind of solution or proof of concept or whatever. And then you will also think how to integrate all this stuff to bring really great value for your potential customers. Each of you or every team will have this online worksheet where you can use it to write down your ideas. You will write down which kind of technology you suggest to use for the solution, and we also will discuss the impact of your solution, of this AI solution, on a job market. So that means maybe some job will be eliminated, but I'm sure that you will find the way that there will be a lot of new jobs. And we will also discuss the value of respect of AI, which is quite critical when you are developing the solution. So you have to take care that the AI will respect this value. We will discuss later. All this workshop is connected with some kind of investment game. You will build your own AI startup. You will go through the complete life cycle of startup, from the idea stage to finally IPO on the stock market. So at the end of this workshop, we all will be billionaires with the very awesome and cool startups. All the rules you will learn during the day. And what kind of challenges we would like to address today? Actually, we submit this event for the awards from Meet and Code for Code for Europe, which is corresponding to Sustainable Development Goals number 17, Partnership for the Goals. And I believe that you as a team can really, because you will be very international teams, you will have the great potential to really address this specific topic. And it's, from our point of view, it's really very crucial. As we mentioned at the beginning, the cooperation is crucial. So the partnership for the goals to tackle all these challenges, what we are facing today, it's really great. It can bring great potential when we learn how to cooperate nationwide. Anyway, we will mainly focus on this goal, but there are a lot of other challenges in Sustainable Development Goals, and also other awards in the Meet and Code. So if you are also thinking about how to create your own workshop, online workshop in your communities, you can also be inspired by these other goals. And of course, feel free to invite during this workshop any solution which will address also the other Sustainable Development Goals, even if it's climate change or sustainable cities, or solving the inequalities or gender equality. So you are welcome to invite any kind of solution, any kind of things. Okay, and now we should switch to work, but before we switch to work, we have a little bit different situation than we usually do this workshop. And we have to define the team roles. So we already have the teams, but we have to define the roles. So if you can check it directly, or you can still follow my live stream. You can check directly that there are not agenda, but yeah, I wanted to switch to AI team and roles is the chat room, and there you can see 5 different roles which you should discuss in your team, and you have to take one of the role and you should do the main task which are described in this role. We will go through this, and I just noticed maybe some interesting things because if I see well, only 6 viewers are looking at my live stream, so maybe we didn't check this before. You should click on my name, and as you see the red live, then you can click join the live stream, and you should be able to see what actually I'm looking at. So if you have any difficulties to join my live stream, again write to the chat room, for example, into lobby, and I'm sure that colleagues will help you. Okay, so the team roles are described as in ordinary company which is using AI technology. So we have a business lead, which is the one who has actually who is the owner of the idea how to use AI for a business solution. And she's, let's say, the main coordinator of this activity during the day. Then we have a marketer, which is from our point of view very important position, because if you don't have a good marketing, then you are not able to sell your solution, you are not able to promote your solution. So marketing is very crucial, and we will also focus on this during the workshop, because you will create your own presentation. Then we have a solution architect. He is responsible, or she will be responsible for the whole architecture of the solution. That means not just for the simple application for example, computer vision, but the architect should also design how the complete solution will look like. So that means what will be the user interface, if there will be any kind of terminals or kiosk, and if it will be in the public transport or in some public spaces at the airport or whatever. So the complete architecture of the solution together with hardware and software. We have a data expert, and maybe you heard already that data is the new oil, the new oil, which is quite true, and I think that all is just, or we have to agree with this, and the data will be crucial also for your solution. So the data experts should think about where you will get your data, if you will use some public data set, or if you will use your own data sets, and so on. So this is in the responsibility of data expert. And finally, we have here the machine learning expert, and this position is it will be the one who will actually take care about the solution and try to set up the proof of concept of your product, and we will help you with all this. So this is the short introduction of your roles, and if you will switch to agenda and rules, we suggest some few questions for your teams. So if I will check the presentation, yeah, we should discuss the first task definition, and then you will go to your team rooms and you will start working. We suggest you the first task for you should be this this question. And once again, I will still ask you to join the live stream here at Discord. So if you can just click on my name, Pavel here, and then join live stream. Okay, now it's coming under yours because I will show you the first technology we will work with. It's now we are in some kind of idea stage, so we are just discussing and thinking about what kind of solution should we bring, or what kind of problem we will try to solve. And first phase of this startup will use computer vision technology, and we use teachable machine from Google. So I will switch my screen to teachable machine. Actually, I will later tell you the address, or you will get your definition, so you can easily click on the address. And teachable machine is really cool experiment from Google, where you can train your own model, and you can create a computer vision model. You can create a voice model, so you can recognize voice, or as you can see also, you can recognize pose. So that means a lot of fun. You can easily get started. And when you get started, I have to switch off my camera at Discord, and I will switch on the camera. So I will try to train image project. I will switch on my camera. So now you can see me once again. And okay, I will train my first model, so or first position, first class. When you press the button, you should yeah, okay, now you can see that the model is trained with some sample of a picture. Okay, it was some delay, so now I have about 70 pictures, and then model has the information. I can train another class, which will be class number 2. Again, I will press the button, and hopefully we will train it. Okay, this new position. Okay, so now I have 2 classes. I can train the model, which will take some time, and then the computer will recognize if I'm just sitting here or if I have raised my head. Quite easy solution, which is just a simple solution. You can use a picture from your web camera. You can use, of course, a picture from any kind of pictures you will provide this. So that means you can take your own photo and so on. And the page is not, yeah, okay, it's now it's training. So when it's done, the training, which will take you a few minutes, then you can really see the result immediately here on the right side. And that's it. I will switch meanwhile to Discord, and I will guide you through the resources. So the technical resources for your team, it's here, and there is the spoiler. So okay, so you should start at the bottom. There is a task definition, stage 1 vision. So you will find there the link for teachable machine, and also short introduction how you should work for this. Okay, and now I think that it's the time for teamwork. So I think that we've done this part, and now you should go to the chat room with your team. So, Bart, do they already have everybody have their team?
Yes, everyone has their team.
Okay, so just switch to your channel. So that means you will really click on the voice channel, and you can discuss the team's roles, and you can start with the work, and we will follow you with the mentors to help you with the work. So go to work.
We've got a question from the live stream saying, what is the address of the
Okay.
Discord server of NVS? Yeah.
Okay, so if they were registered, they should receive the Discord link, and it was the link was for the team, but as I can see that we still have some place here on the Discord server in the team, so we can share it.
Okay, I will.
Okay, so the best way, I will create new invite.
I already have the link.
Okay, so you invite. So please invite them, and we will take care about them here. Okay, so
He is also asking, is there any other way to do the workshop work later without being one of the 5 teams?
you can still do it by yourself at home. So okay, so you will need the link for teachable machine. So maybe I will put it to. I will share the link with you, Daniel, and you will put it to live stream. Is it okay?
Of course.
Okay, so I will just copy the link for the teachable machine. Okay, so put it in the mentor, or actually we can still use also the lobby. So here in the lobby will be also the link for it's not working. So this way. Yeah, okay. So the teachable machine is here.
Okay.
I can still see that everybody is still in the lobby. So you should go to your rooms and unmute your microphone and do the round introduction, and finally go to work. So, or maybe we can, as I can see, we have green and blue team, so we can take the guys to the lobby and try to discuss with them. I will take, or Bar, can you take a blue team?
Yeah, of course.
And
Just a second. I have to assign Antonio here, who's.
okay, so I will take the care of blue team. You take care about lobby. I will take care about the blue team, and if you can take care about the green. And do we have another team there? So green. there. So maybe David, there is one guy from green team already there. So if you can manage and take the rest of the green team to their room and try to make the round interaction with them. You do this?
Okay. Green to the green room.
And
Now.
blue. Perfect. And blue to the blue room, and I will ask Magda maybe if you can join them, and I will follow you also as well.
In blue team, okay.
Blue. Okay.
Hi Bob, can you hear me?
Okay, let's check for the blue team.
If you could please answer a few questions. Firstly, what's your name and where are you from? Then, if you have any experience with artificial intelligence or participating in project days. And thirdly, if you're more interested in taking a role of technology or business in your team. So who wants to start?
Okay, so I will start. My name is Wojciech Moutner and I'm from Czech Republic. I participate in one project day from NVIDIA's like 3 months ago, and I don't really mind about like, I don't mind if I will be business or technology. I think I will manage both somehow.
Okay, great. Thanks. So, if and Vlad, I don't know what's your name.
Hello, I'm Nico. I'm from Romania. I'm studying computer science. I had a course on artificial intelligence, but it was a bit hard for me. The professor didn't actually teach us, and I didn't learn it. So I don't have a practical experience with artificial intelligence. In my free time, I'm studying marketing, and I had an internship on this part, and I think the role of business would better suit me now because I don't have the technical skills.
Okay, great, thanks. And can I ask Olga if she could also share with us? No, Olga disappeared. So, so I think it's pretty clear you kind of have your roles split now. Do you know what's the first task you're supposed to do?
To look on the teachable machine, and then I don't know exactly when we should come up with an idea or.
Okay, I think from now on you can come up with any ideas. And in resources technology.
Okay, let's check what is going on in Green Voice right now.
David, is camera required?
Not necessarily. There is.
Because I can go to my phone and try to connect.
No. You don't need. And if you want to try that demo, but Boniface will stream it for us, so you can see how it is done. But we have another one. Can you introduce yourself? Oh, there is being a lot of more guys. Okay, one just less. Veranda. Okay, can you say something about you? Where are you from? No response.
His microphone is muted.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I see. Okay, I'm really scared about saying their names, but Bob is pretty much straightforward. So Bob, can you hear me, or you don't have a microphone? If you don't have, try write to the green team chat. You can access it by clicking on it if you are on PC. Oh. This is like my online classes.
This is a nightmare.
Actually, it's not. But like Bob is the one. Bob, are you there? Bob, if you trying to speak, you have your microphone muted. You must unmute it. If you are on the phone, you can pretty much see it. On the PC, it's under the list of the chat rooms. There is like your profile picture number, and on the right is like the microphone little icon, so you can click it. Okay, Bob is dead probably, I don't know. I want to do some jokes, but I don't think that is appropriate. Okay, we can.
Looks like nothing's going on here anymore, so let's check for the blue voice again.
The topic is the version 1, but you can still use this. It's a little bit easier.
Okay.
So,
or just delete the V1 from the link.
The one from the link, it's when you click just on the topic of Teachable Machine, you will get to the new version of it, or you can use the link.
Yes, I see.
This one. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't have webcams, so...
So you can still use this, and you have to work with your data expert, and you have to ask him to find some pictures, and you can still upload pictures. So if you click on the project,
yes, I see.
Okay, so you can find or try to find any picture on a web. So if now it's the best time to discuss how you would like to use this technology. So maybe if you discuss that we will check the building or happy faces or cars at the streets or trees. So now you can try to find the data, upload the data, and train the model.
Yes, okay. Okay. What do we want to analyze? What do we want to train this for?
No, which are the topics, or which area should we think of the application? I was asking the mentors.
Okay, it's just finally up to you we or the let's say main challenge we address or we would like to address is cooperation or this cooperation for the goals, the sustainable development goals, or you can try to tackle the climate changes or gender inequality, and yeah. Maybe I can propose some kind of solution, so you will try to use image recognition just to somehow check if there is the same amount of men and women, or you can check, let's say, for example, the quality of the streets, if there are enough trees, this kind of idea.
Okay.
Well, we could try the one with the trees. Sounds interesting.
Okay. So I should probably find pictures of some trees.
Yes. I'll search also and send you links.
Okay.
Perfect. So great start of the job. Perfect. So I will check the other team.
I don't know how many it needed.
I don't know. It's like 5. I have one, so it should be enough.
I've sent you 3 also.
Yes, sure. So it should be enough. I'll.
Yeah, I think for the first trial 5 are maybe enough, but later on you'll need like maybe 50 to train it really to be like
Okay.
100% sure. But you still have a lot of time, so don't worry.
Should we upload also pictures with 1 tree to check what is a tree, or only with buildings. I don't know exactly how this works.
We can upload it on a second class, so it should analyze which is trees and which is buildings.
So we then need 3 classes, one with trees, one with buildings, and one combined.
I don't know. I think we can do it, but I think it should be the 2 should be enough.
Time to switch the team. Let's go green.
The gray solution.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Brand Dart, can you hear us, or did you see the stream?
Nobody can hear us.
Maybe. So how do we proceed from here? Now we discuss as team, right?
Yeah, but your team is pretty much dead. Okay, that was a crucial one. Your team
Yeah.
isn't responding, so
But Farouk
you
is
can
here,
discuss
I
it
think.
with me if you
Well,
want.
I can hear now.
Farouk
I
is
had
back.
a disconnect.
Farrokh is
I
back,
can.
that is great. So
I
you
had a
can
disconnect
discuss.
for a while. Yeah. I mean,
You can
I missed
discuss.
some. Mhm.
Actually, yes, because the he got the working of image recognition. He recognized numbers on his fingers, if I see it correctly. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So now you should discuss about how this technology should be used in commerce or helping to improve our lives. How, if you have the power to implement this technology, this type of AI, how did you do it? Like recognition of the missing people, or I don't know.
I mean, you answered already. I mean,
You
the
should
practical
generate
usage.
it. Yeah, think about some usage. Like I can speak a lot of it because I studied, so that wouldn't be any fun. It's your turn to think about it.
I mean, as you said, missing persons happens, and you're migrating. Yeah.
Discuss it with your team. I don't
All
know
right.
how much.
Looks like Bob has unmuted. Bob, can you hear us?
Bob, are you there? We want you, Bob. We want to hear your voice.
Well, probably he doesn't hear us. It happened to me. Even he is unmuted, he has to come out and come back.
Oh.
You can write to him, maybe. It's better because he doesn't hear.
Yeah, I shall do it right now. You discuss the solution or the problems which you want to solve by this technology. Like for little inspiration, what I think it's pretty cool that the footage is used to detect sorry, I just write a wrong person. This stuff should happen sometimes. I should, Bob. Oh. Okay, Bob can hear us. That is interesting, actually. Bob can hear us. But his microphone is broken, so we must read the chat. I will tell him if you can hear us, write on the channel. Okay. Okay, he responding. Use the text channel of the blue team, the green team. Sorry. He can hear us, boys. So yeah, green. And they calling us back to lobby. So no, yes. Move back to the lobby, please. There is something for you. Okay. Okay. Guys, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't have any business idea, you can still share it what you train with us, with the other teams. Okay. Like show him how you use the AI.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
So the solutions which we are thinking about, should they be existing solutions or they're supposed to be original?
It's depend on the technology. Like if you can improve current solution.
Okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Okay, I will move. Pavel.
Yeah, the blue team needs one more minute to finally prepare the showcase for the presentation. So you are ready? So the green team is ready or not yet? Still.
I can, hello, I can share what I have, but we haven't, I think,
Okay.
discussed.
No problem. So if you have something to share, it will be great. Maybe I will ask the streamer Daniel if you can follow us to check also this blue team once again, and to check not just
Here
but
I am.
also if you check the blue team chat, you can see how they are preparing the data. It's a very nice cooperation in this team.
Yeah, I can see the trees, and the buildings. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I will ask Wojciech if you already tried to train the network. Yeah.
Yes. And we try to upload.
Okay. And it looks like it works.
Yes, it looks like it works.
Perfect. So maybe now it's the best time to go back to lobby for everybody, so we can share your experience, what you have up to now with this first stage, and we will also invite the other guys from other teams. So let's go back to lobby in the Discord, the lobby voice.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, that Now we are back in the lobby voice. And we have back also some other guys. It's very interesting and very challenging as I check all the teams, how they're working. Actually, there were 2 active teams directly at the Discord server. It looks like that there are some other teams which are partially connected to Discord server, only just for a few minutes, but it looks like that they are also working on their solution. Unfortunately, if there is somebody on a live stream and just on the live stream, if you will not join us in this Discord lobby, you won't be able to show us your solution. So now it's the time, actually it's the show time. And if I will just go back to presentation, now you should present us to your solution or how you would like to use this computer vision. And doesn't matter if you don't have any final solution or if you just done some technical check, we will also then ask you to make a vote for the best solution or the best part of the solution to give them your investment, so we can see also the progress in the investment round, like directly in this dashboard. So, is there any team which would like to start? If not, I will maybe ask the blue team to start. So that means if you can just share your screen, live stream, perfect. So now we should ask everybody to join a live stream of Wojciech. So just click on his name and then click watch the stream as I'm doing. And I believe that now it's the show time. I will also, yeah, now it's the show time.
Okay, so we did in the teachable machine, we did project where the teachable machine where when the teachable machine can sort the different types of images. First class is trees, then we have trees and buildings, and then we have only buildings. And that's all, I think.
Can you show us how it's working? If you upload another picture?
Yes, yes, I can. If I upload this picture, it recognizes this picture as only buildings because there are no trees, so it's a third category. You can upload, for example, this one, this.
Okay, it looks like it works pretty well. How many pictures do you have for each category?
We have in the first one we have 10 pictures, in the second one we have 7, and in the third one we have 8 pictures.
Okay, perfect. It's look very, very cool. Do you have any idea how you would like to use this kind of solution for? Have you discussed it also?
No, we haven't.
Or your colleagues?
What I thought about is to see the shadow. Also, if there are enough trees in the city, there will in the summer it will be a lot colder and not so hot. And this program could tell us if we need to plant more trees and buildings, and somehow to analyze the percentiles between each of them.
Okay, it looks like a good idea to check maybe the quality of the life in the cities. So sustainable cities, yeah, very very nice, nice idea, and quite working well prototype. It's so. Thank you for this presentation, and I will ask another team if there is somebody who is able to show what you've done right now or up to now. Who can present it? David, you know who it?
Yeah, I'll do the presentation.
Okay, perfect.
I'm from Team Green.
Perfect.
Okay.
So again, if you can join Bonfires
hands. You are facing front. Selfie. Selfie. You are facing front.
Sorry about that.
Selfie.
So sorry. So we have we just trained sample images which I took from my camera. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right. So we took sample of images. So I took some images of me doing different things, and then the AI was doing something. And also we added a speech. So for instance, on the first image, so if you do something, so we can just hear, I think, from my microphone.
You are facing front. You are facing front. Hands. You are selfie.
So we have
you are
like
facing front.
So if you do it like two hands like this, it recognizes it as selfie. If you do it with 5 hands, it recognizes it as hands. If you leave it like this, it's telling you are facing like the front camera. So that's what we managed to come up with.
Cool. Also pretty well working demo. And had you also chance to discuss in a team how you would like to use this technology?
Not that much, but we can use this technology. Like you see the youngsters nowadays, like from where we are, sometimes we have this communication. So like, for instance, when you do the 2 fingers, we know that is a symbol of selfie. So maybe this could be improved. So when somebody does, if you take a picture and somebody is maybe doing something, it can have like a tag. So it tags that picture with a certain tag. Let's say maybe you are doing the 2 fingers, so it will tag that picture with the selfie tag. So every picture which you are doing the 2 fingers, it will be tagged on the selfie pictures.
Okay, so some tagging of the picture, and maybe if I understood well, also used for some kind of security, or? Was it right? I think we lost.
Yeah, you can use it. Sorry.
Perfect. No problem. Okay, so that's cool. So, and my question is if there is any other team who is able to present their solution. Maybe it's a question for mentors, if you know about any other guys.
can I have a question from?
Yeah.
A question from chat. From where did the 5 teams got the resources, the pictures?
Okay, so maybe it's a question for the team.
From Google search and copied the URL. It was from different sources.
Okay, thank you.
It's not. I don't know if
So
we are
just
allowed
Google
to
images.
use them or not.
Okay, so just to Google it, I think that it's perfectly okay for this proof of concept or just test how it works. Definitely, if you would like to define your own solution, it will be necessary to discuss with the data expert where you will get the data. If you will use some public available resources, which it's already classified and prepared for a lot of AI models, or if you would like to invest time and money to get your own data sets. But for this proof of concept and just to test if it could work, I think that Google can be a very good source. And as Bonfils use his camera, so that's also pretty easy. Perfect. So if don't we have any other teams, that means we've lost some guys, but doesn't matter. I'm really pretty happy. I will switch on my camera to see that I'm really happy. Because we have at least 2 quite nice idea how to use this AI and vision. And now it's the time for us as a mentors and also for the teams to get your investment, because we have to move from this idea stage to this co-founder stage, because you already found your co-founder, you have your team where you cooperate together and try to find the best way for this, how to implement this solution. So now you will get some investment for your startups, and you also in a team can invest in the other startups, but it will be quite easy because you can't give investment to your startup, so you have to vote for the other startup. Anyway, I will ask you to check your chat channel in your team, and at the beginning of the chat team, you have a link for this online worksheet. And if you click on the vision, this is the first stage. Then you can write some information for your solution, which will be useful for you for the final presentation. But what is right now important is that I will ask you to vote for the team. And as I said, so we have only 2 teams. It's team number 1. It's the blue team with the solution with the trees. And then we have team number, it was, that just help me. Which color was the other team?
Green.
Green. Okay, so green is team number 4. So you have also your worksheet here. So please vote, and we will discuss with mentors. So give us 1 minute. We will go to mentors lobby, and we will discuss how we will invest all points and all money into your startups. So we are back here in a minute. in the lobby. I will again start my screen share. And I must admit it was a hard discussion between mentors to split the investment, but finally we've agreed that you are on a two team and you done awesome job, because for you it was for the first time when you have you met for the first time and you have to cooperate together. So it's really challenging, as we can see. So now we can check and we can show you the result of this AI startup valuation. So you cross the first phase and you already get some money from friends, family, and maybe some fools. And so you reach a quite nice valuation. And as you can see, only one line. So that means you both have the same valuation. Actually, it's a quite interesting part of the workshop. If you have more teams, and usually we are playing this with the kids in the schools. And in that phase, it's very interesting and challenging for other teams to get more investment, so they really compete in this phase. But in this day, we really appreciate the work you've done up to now. It's really challenging to work only online and for the first time you've ever met. So that's a really cool job. Okay, so let's check the agenda. I will check the agenda, and when it's the time for break, and now it's the time for break, and it's a question for all the participants. Maybe a short break will be great. So let's keep the schedule, and we can, let's say, have a break for 5 minutes. This is okay for you, all the participants, 5-minute breaks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will set up the timer here. I will keep my screen share running, and I will set up the timer for 5 minutes. And for now, this is actually quite nice tool, which is Callboard. You can use it also in your lessons online. You can really share and a lot of fun stuff. So see you in 5 minutes. because we had to discuss with the mentors how we will continue actually, because it's really challenging for everybody, but we find a way. We will continue, and maybe we change a little bit the way how we will work together in the teams. So we will continue. Now it's the time where we will focus on chatbots and speech technologies. For this, we will use DialogFlow. And again, for all the teams, you have in this technological resources, you have here in the middle another task definition, and this task definition will guide you to, I'm here, to DialogFlow. So for the people on the live stream, I will just copy the link for Daniel also here. It's not working, so I have to use DialogFlow here. So I will copy the link. So if there is anybody on a live stream who would like to check this resources, so I will ask Daniel, can you copy this just to live stream comments?
AI project canvas.
I don't know this. I'm here in the technical resources, and it's the link to DialogFlow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see.
Okay, so if you just can copy this link for the guys on the live stream, that's cool. And I will first show you how the DialogFlow is working. So if you open the dialog for the first time, you will have some nice screen. There is some trouble, so I have to refresh the screen. So you have to sign up with your Google account, which is important. So you have to have your own Google account, and when you will sign up to Google account, go to this DialogFlow. Yeah, now we are here. Then you will be asked to create your first agent. Agent is your DialogFlow agent or chatbot agent, and then you have to create just a few things to be able to start working with your chatbot. And the first thing is intent. It's a important thing in the dialogue system. You have to intend which is a kind of topic you would like to talk with the user. And as you can see, when you create your own new agent, you will get a default fallback intent, you will get a default welcome intent, and then you can create your own intent. I have already here two intents, which is first is greeting, second is weather. And I can create even new intent, which is this bottom. And I have to assign the name for the intent, which will be, for example, food, because everybody like good food, and I save the intent, and now I should provide sample sentences. That means sample sentences, like training phrases, is something what you expect the user will ask the chatbot. So, for example, if we are talking about food, I can say, I'm hungry. Press enter. This is one training phrase. Or if I will ask, for example, this chatbot, maybe, do you have something to eat? Another training sentence. And I can provide as much sample sentences as I think is necessary. All the sentences should be focused on one topic. And when I'm done with this, then the second part, which is important, is to provide a response. So what response should the chatbot provide to the user? So, okay, if user asks me if or tell me that he or she is hungry, or if I have anything to eat, I can provide a response like something of course I will bring you the menu, or that's it, or I will show you the menu. Okay, you can provide more responses, and if you provide more responses, the chatbot will randomly give you the response. When I save the intent, I'm almost done with my chatbot, and I can already test it. You can see a lot of other options here in the DialogFlow, which is a very powerful tool. But if we just want to test what we've just done, you can use this integration tool. And as you can see, I told you that the DialogFlow is a very powerful tool. So you can see a lot of systems where you can integrate your chatbot. And what we will try is to integrate with this web demo, which can be quite also easily used in your own web pages. So when I use this web demo and I try my chatbot, if he can help me if I'm hungry, he tell me, of course, I will bring you the menu. So I can see that it's working quite well. So this is how it works and how easy it is to create your very first own chatbot. So the basic point is you have to create the intent, which is the topic, and then inside the intent you have to provide the sample sentences which identify the topics, and usually these are the sentences what you expect the user will ask the chatbot, and then you provide the response, and that's it. You can test it. Of course, there are a lot of other options. You can explore these entities and one, but for this time, we will ask you to create your own first chatbot. So you can use the link to DialogFlow. You can use this manual, how you can sign up, create new agent, and you can just finish your work with these training phrases and responses. And of course, you can investigate later by yourself, but up to now, it's necessary to create just this first chatbot. And I will check the presentation, what the presentation will tell us. And now it's back again that teamwork time. And now we should discuss how we will continue with the work. I'm pretty sure that we will have here the blue team. They are pretty strong, so I believe in you that you will do the job quite well. And maybe I will join the other team with Bonfils, and we can manage it together somehow. Do you agree? Or maybe the question for you all guys, would you prefer maybe to work together like one team, or what is your suggestion for this?
For me, I don't mind joining the other team because I see most of my team members are not there.
Okay.
The other team, yeah, the other team.
And we still have some other guys. They are from like observers, or Bara, do you know who they are?
Well, the other guys who are here, some of them are observers, and some of them are just people who were supposed to join, but they are inactive. So yeah.
Okay, just watching. Perfect. So, okay, so that means we can stay here. There will be no secret between teams, and we can work together. Actually, Bonfils, maybe one more question to you, because I'm sure that the blue team can work together quite easily. They can share the screen and they can discuss how they will like to use this. And if you would like to try it by yourself to create the chatbots, we can still keep you in your own team, and we will, as a mentor, we will help you to do this job, and maybe we will do the teammate for you. And the value for you will be that you will try it by yourself, so you don't. What you prefer?
All right, I can be on my team, then you can join me with the other guys.
Okay, so we'll create you the teammate, one of you. Probably I will join you. Okay, so let's go back to team, and then we can be back in, let's say, according to the agenda. I think it's 15 minutes, or we'll discuss it in the team. So go, please go back to your team. So mentors, what do you think? I think it could be good. I will help Bonfils that he can test it by himself, and I will guide him and make him the teammate. And you can take care about the blue team. I think it could be good.
Right. Okay.
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 Live stream, then I will help you, and we can also discuss the solution where we can use this chatbot or the purpose of the chatbot. Maybe we can connect it with your original idea, some topics related with security or classification or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I will join your live stream.
We have some few more questions from the stream. The
okay.
First one is, might you provide the slides later?
Yeah. We will provide it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
There will be, let's say that there will be link to our web page, to MVS.org, and we will share the presentation.
Like in a description or?
Yeah. Okay.
Talk with chatbots. There are lots of apps like journals.
Yeah, I get it.
And I like to talk to use them.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty funny when you create your own chatbot and you talk with him. But the chatbots, there are two main types. The one is like hard-coded, like this one. You must say him what to say. And the second one, that is like more advanced, which use AI. And that is really interesting to speak with him because he interacted with you and learning.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
So we're wondering if we need to do a chatbot for the previous idea or something new.
You can do it for previous idea, but for the new thing too, it's up to you.
Okay. So, have you got another idea what we can do with the chatbot, or or should we do?
Regarding the trees and buildings, they cannot actually talk.
That's true.
So something else.
We could do that someone asks
For
how many are trees on one building, for example.
Yes,
in city.
And also to guide you to the most shadow places.
Yes.
So intent name. We should have one or more.
Chatbots?
Intent.
Intent. I don't know.
Speech.
I think one should be enough.
Yes.
So we could name it like a previous project, Shadows.
And then intent. Okay. Shadows. And create intent. Create fallback intent. But I don't see it. On the 3 dots. No. Maybe it was something else.
I don't know.
No, it's the same. But where is my intent?
Maybe you can try the 3 dots next to the save button. No.
No.
Maybe it changed in the meantime. Training phases. Where is shadow? Do you have any other ideas for phrases?
No. Maybe we could add phrase where then we can ask where are many trees, or for where are some parks to go.
They should be enough. Responses right there next to you. It's that AI who is sarcastic, laughs at you. I'm having fun.
For
And
example,
it will choose them randomly. That's what I understood. But if we add, okay, these are some integration with some apps.
Okay, there aren't Google Maps.
This is another response. But how does it know to which question to answer?
That's a problem. I think we can do this right now because it should use the machine learning for the machine learning could cooperate with Google Maps, and this could take answers from Google Maps. So
yeah, I don't know if this is the purpose of this workshop now.
I think not. I think not.
Would take some time to find out how to do that. And let's see if we need to do something else.
For the question, where are shadows that can be answered in a park or
and we have provided training phrases and responses. Now we have to classify the entities of our own variables in the tab entities. I think I should save this. Okay. Shadow trees 2. Created it before, but didn't show. And here, entities. Haven't seen it. Variables, we have I'll just name it entity. I don't know.
Okay.
We can add one reference value. Park. Synonym for park, let's say forest.
Okay.
Shadow. Cold place. Not light. Dark. Cold. darkness. For 3, there are plants, let's say, forest, park. What other words have you used in the response and phrases? Only this, I guess. A walk can be run or go, went, drive, we had also close, which is near or not far. Do you have any other ideas?
No. I think.
Safe?
Try at where is the train station and bus if you want.
No, we have only
okay.
to go to a park. No, it's
Okay.
something else. I shouldn't. Maybe we'll drive there, but import already created entities and social conversation. Here. Okay.
You don't have to do this. It's just for you to have a look if anything's convenient for you, but if it's not, then you can go on.
Okay. We can look to see if we can find anything. Maps. We could
Maps
use it.
and navigation.
Yes.
Maybe.
So how are you doing? How many times do you need?
This code lab is my another project, I think.
So I will check the agenda and the time. So we have 6 o'clock right now, and we should finish. So let's say 5 minutes. 3 minutes. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. So
I think we have only to run it.
yeah, if you can show us something, that will be really great. Because we have quite good usage and good solution, I believe. So in 3 minutes, back in the lobby.
Where is my intent? But I've saved them. No, I'm here on the maps. Okay, so it creates. For the import, I just create another one. Okay, understood now. But it doesn't show mine.
If you go back, if you press the button back, maybe it can be returned?
Somewhere. No.
No. Yes, maybe one more time. And
Out. Intent? No.
did you delete everything? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't know what happened. Here are a lot of exceptions and errors, which I don't think we are supposed to see. But where is it? Back then I created another shadow trees and I've created another one, and it said that it couldn't create it because there exists an already one with that name, but it doesn't show neither of them here. Trees.
I think it deleted your previous work and
No, here maps is just a different thing, but somehow I don't know why it doesn't work.
maybe David have an idea. I don't know.
Once more, please.
Because they tried to integrate pre-built agent, and it seems like it deleted the previous work.
It just doesn't
this
load
problem
now.
once occurred, but I don't remember the fix. I will jump to Pavel if you know. Okay.
Okay.
So do what?
Yeah, he will ask Pavel, but you can try now intents. Maybe it's if you click intents on the left again. If it's not there, then it's probably lost.
I'll just try it here again.
Okay. Have you found the old agent or not yet?
Not yet.
So on the left side, there is a Discover AI workshop.
Yeah, but it shows me on the intents something from the map, and here is nothing also.
And if you click on the selection menu next to the name of the Discover AI workshop, this, yeah. So there you have another maps. It's another agent.
Yes.
So
the
maybe
one that I imported, but when I click on it, it just loads and doesn't show anything.
And you are missing some intents.
Yeah.
Or
the one that I created.
And the name of the intent was
Shadow Trees.
Trees.
And it's not here.
Yeah. Okay. And have you saved it? Really?
Yes.
And also test. So
I've tried before to create Shadow Tree, and it showed me an error. Oh no! Now it lets me. So somehow it got deleted. I don't know. Both of them.
Shouldn't be. Maybe it could be. Sometimes it happens to me also that I write the intent in a different agent that I was expecting. Just delete this tree because it's filtering the intents. It's the
here, it created only one, not two. I created shadows trees two also. It doesn't save. The save doesn't work properly.
Maybe I would check the other agent maps if there will maybe some coincidence you just put it in a different agent. It happens sometimes to me that I'm in a different agent than I'm expecting. But okay.
I didn't have it before.
So it's strange.
Yeah.
It can happen, definitely. Okay, so maybe you, at least as I understand, you have some idea how to use it.
Yes.
So maybe we can go back.
But we couldn't see the actual chat talking.
Okay, so at least we can show you our solution with the Boneface, what we've prepared, and this looks quite strange right now. It's not uploading, so maybe it will be better to switch back to the original agent. Actually, the pre-built agents are very useful because you can really easily get some basic functionality, but maybe it's maybe sometimes too much data or something experimental. I'm not sure. So it will need more time to investigate, probably. Or if you would like to just finish at least some agent.
Oh, so it has the different one.
Okay.
Oh, so there are just basic questions.
Yeah.
It's actually simple. I expected something more complicated.
So, and these are exactly from the template, from pre-built agent, right?
Yes.
So you are just missing the response in this intent. If you go down, you have to add the response here. Yeah, there is some. No, enter. So this should be the response, what the chatbot will tell you. And what you expect about this? This is a usual misunderstanding in the intents, because the intents should guide you through directly one, let's say, specific response. You have the chance to write more responses, but it should be like that. It's not. It's maybe more personalized. That means you will get every time a little bit different way of the response, but still the same meaning.
Okay.
And if I can see this, it's here, there, so it's totally different intents. So it should be really two intents. One intent is responding here, okay, and it could be like you will find it here, or just over there, over here, and some other way how to say that it's here. And the second intent should be it's let's say there or on the left side or wherever. Yes, exactly. Perfect. It's not needed to add any other text responses. You can use this functionality that no, again, you have to delete the left. It's on the wrong place.
So it's not another text response. Oh, another totally different intent.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have a lot of possibility to add different responses for different platforms, but for this, it's enough just one type of response. And if you need the chatbot to respond in a different way, then you have to create a new intent. Maybe we can go back to main lobby, and maybe you will understand more when we show you with Boneface the solution. So I will ask him if he is ready already for the presentation, and let's meet in a minute in the main lobby.
Okay.
So I move also Boniface to lobby, and maybe it will be really great if for this time we'll start our team with Boniface. So I will ask Boniface if he can share his screen and introduce the complete solution what we are working on. Boniface, can you share? Yeah, perfect. So everybody can join the live stream, and now it's your time.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So we managed to create a simple chatbot. So I'm going to demonstrate the one which we call it restricted. So we try to the idea which we had initially. So the application for our teachable machine was for security cameras. So our AI, so when somebody is trying to visit a restricted area, let's say somebody is trying to visit the president, and so we have some sort of conversation which we could later integrate to the teachable machine. So I'm going to demonstrate here. So for instance, I can say I need to see the president, and then it tells you please state your name and business. So I can say my name is Boniface, and then we have a response. Hello Boniface, the president will see you shortly. Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. And it's very nice. It looks like that you have some personal relation with president. Okay, so that's cool. Maybe it will be useful for other team if you can go to DialogFlow and show them how you set up the intents and the responses.
All right. So can I just quickly create a new intent?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I'll call this restricted. Number 3.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add a training phase. So I'm going to use, let's say, my name is Boniface. So if I press, and then, so we have the system, the sys given name. I can add another response. Say my name is Mike. And then on the response, I'm going to provide a response from the chatbot. So let's say, hello, the given name, welcome. So I'm going to save my intent.
And now it will be quite tricky for the system, because if you will check the intents, you have the same training phrases. So the system will not be sure if you are in the intent restricted tree or in the original name intent, if I remember well. So you have to provide a different training phrases. So that will be like different sentence, or there are of course possibility to that you have in a different level maybe the same question and same answer, and in that case you have to use which is on the top. If you will go a little bit up, there is a context. So, and this context help you to create a very complex dialogue, but I think that it's not enough time to see. But I believe that it's a really cool demonstration how to work with the entities which the system recognize, like names, cities, or other resources. So you can create your own entities, and it's really cool to use it. And,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe that's cool. I will ask Vlada, and am I calling you right? If you would like to share something with us with your dialogue to show to both faces how you approach this task.
Alright, I think you're talking about me. Nico. It's very interesting how he find that name parameter. And also I understand now what you told us earlier about using different intents when we had all the questions and all the answer all in one intent.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you are not ready to show anything from your solution right now.
Sorry? I don't hear.
You can share what you've done, that Boneface can see what you've done.
We don't have something.
Okay, no problem. You will still have time to fix the issue what you have had. Actually, I will check the schedule and the agenda. So if we are now, it's 6:30. So now we are a little bit late. So let's jump to the understanding. It will be quite short task, and it's quite easy part for you, and maybe some kind of a game for you. It could be. We are using for understanding. Yeah, I should share my screen. Sorry. Okay, so now I fix it. I'm sharing my screen, so you can join the live stream to see the presentation. So back to presentation. For the understanding, it's we are using tools, demo tools from IBM. You can find a lot of demo tools on internet. And this is just quite easy to use and available for free. And how it works, it processes a huge amount of text and it gets a lot of information out of it, like sentiments, some named entities, and so on. So it will be better to show it to you instead of talking about it. So I will once again start it, so we can also share the link with the live on the live stream. So I will ask Daniel that I will put it again in this technological resources chat room.
Yeah.
The link, if you can share it with the guys on the live stream.
Yes, I will.
Perfect. And I will switch back to this test demo, and I had one demo prepared for test. I lost it. Never mind. Okay, so this is the demo from IBM Watson. You have some sample text here. You can put your own URL, and if you analyze this text, you will get the information, basic information about the text, like for example sentiment. So it looks like this text is negative. We can check the emotion in details. So there is a lot of sadness in this, and maybe also some joy. We can check the keywords. There is some treasure ship, Colorado desert, California. So these are the keywords. We can check the entities. There's some canyon and some other entities, and it's also classified by categories. So even if I don't read the text at all, I can say that it's about traveling on the sea, and maybe it's not very good experience with this because the sentiment was negative, and there was some kind of sadness. I actually had text from our NVIDIA's web, which were inviting people to this event, and I tried to analyze the text also, and it was quite interesting result for me. So I will just check this kickoff event once again, copy the URL and paste it. Let's analyze this. What the NVIDIA's web told us. Unsupported language. Okay, it's a switch probably. So I will copy the text. Okay. And now it should work. So, okay, sentiment, you can see that it's very positive, and I believe that you still have the same feeling during this event. Emotion, it's written with joy, keywords, so it's coding workshop, it's great, okay. It's organized together with Federal Ministry of Interior. Yep, that's also cool. And it's potential of artificial intelligence. So it's exactly what is it about. We can check also some categories, and it tells us correctly that it's about education, technology, computing, and so on. So it's from my perspective, a really nice tool, and you can now explore this tool in your team. So I will go back with Bonfils, and you can try to discuss how you will enrich your solution, which is currently composed from computer vision, from DialogFlow, and now you can add this understanding of huge text. And actually, it doesn't have to be a huge number of texts. You can also imagine that when you have a dialogue with the user, you can collect all the data from the user, and then you can analyze it if it's positive feedback from him or negative or whatever. So now it's again short time for you to go back to Teams and discuss and try actually this tool and discuss how you will use this. And okay, I will go back with Bonfils.
Websites of cities for some parks or some recreation centers.
That sounds
Are
great.
there any websites like this?
And what would you analyze? What would you look for in those texts?
Well, for something like parks or some recreation centers, like I don't know, maybe some cafe or some place you can go and relax there, maybe, or some important signs in a city, like
Interesting.
some
Maybe you could try to incorporate the sentiment or the emotions. So you could maybe even try and read reviews to these sites, or maybe reviews to these places.
yes. It's possible.
I was thinking more about technical articles and somehow what our AI could learn from there, but it's
Stall just the Daniel streamer, so you can join us. We are just discussing with Boldface how we can use this. What else? So now, yeah, okay. So if you analyze the text, yeah, we will see the result.
Okay, so I have a text from our website. I'm going to paste it here.
Okay, it will be interesting because we don't know what is it about. So let's analyze it and take the data from it.
Okay.
So it's some positive text. It's cool. And now down you can switch emotion keywords. Yeah. So it's written with the joy. Perfect keywords. It's about non-profit organization. Okay. Media education. Okay. Rural area, East Africa, and entities. What are the entities? Lions Organization, Africa.
Yeah.
And what are the Lions Organization?
Have you heard of Learning Lions?
No.
So it's a non-profit organization in Kenya where it teaches students IT. So this is from their website, they text, yeah.
Okay, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I can go to the actual data, the website, if you want to.
Yeah, why not?
All right. So I just copied a text here. This is the text which I copied.
So it's a very good text because it's positive, a lot of joy.
Yeah.
And you are working with them or?
Yeah, I was a student, now I'm working with them.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, so how do I use this now?
So it's a question if we should discuss probably how we can extend our solution. So if I sum it up, we have camera recognition, image recognition, so we can see if the people are entering some restricted zone. Then we ask them about some information, and so maybe we can discuss how we can collect, how we can analyze all collected data from DialogFlow. That means how the user responds, so we can analyze probably the responses. Maybe we can write again some sample responses in this and try to analyze it. So you can simulate maybe like happy visitor or sad visitor. So you can prepare Mr. President for a specific topic.
Okay. So the keywords which I am supposed to come up with the words for happiness and for sad.
Yeah, try to write your own text in this
Okay.
Instead of this copied text. So if you try to write your own text, like
now they're talking to the president, right?
Maybe they are talking to president, or they just before the person enter or meets the president finally, he has to state, for example, what is the reason why are you visiting Mr. President, and he should respond us. Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Does it have to be that long? I have like a one sentence.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try to analyze it. I think that it's pretty enough to get some feedback from it. Okay, it looks good. If it's too short, it will tell you, okay, so it's positive. We can check emotion, joy. That's cool.
Yeah.
Appointment, perfect. Project. It's about some project entities. If it's recognize some entities, or maybe category. Category could be interesting.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you can really now personally inform Mr. President, okay, here's some visitor who would like to talk about the project related to sport basketball. And it looks very positive and a lot of joy. That's cool.
All right.
That's cool. And we have Bara here. The other team is also good.
I was just looking what you are doing and how you're progressing.
Yeah, it's it looks like we've done quite good solution altogether. Solutions.
Nice. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So I'll just observe a bit and I'll go back to the other team.
Okay. So maybe we can discuss together if they are also ready, so we can meet together in the lobby and take some short break again, and then we can focus on the final solution.
Okay, I think they will need just a few more minutes.
Okay.
But I will check it out.
Okay, me too. just discussed that we will meet in the lobby. So if you can follow us.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, so welcome back in the lobby. Maybe just a short summary. I will like to ask you once again if you can share and tell us the idea how you would like to use this natural language processing tools in your solution, and then we can have a short break and focus on the final part of this workshop. That means to prepare the final presentation and solution. Morpheus, can you start?
Sure, I can start. All right. So I constructed two sentences and I tested them here. So my first sentence was, so I'll just paste it here and then remove the other one. So the first one, if we analyze the first sentence, so we found that it's positive. The sentence which I've just constructed, it's very positive. If we look at the emotion, so if we see we have joy. If we look at the keywords which I've used, we have things like appointment today. So the sentence which I constructed was about an appointment needing to meet with the president. And then categories, it falls under law, politics, or maybe sports and baseball. Now the second sentence, so I constructed it a bit harsh. So we see we have like negative, the sentence is very negative. If we look at the emotion, there's no joy. So the whole sentence is filled with anger and sadness. If we look at the keywords, so we have like leaders, government, president, money, and corruption. And if we look at categories, we have things like unrest and war and society. Yeah, so I have those two.
Okay, so the idea is to, let's say, like give some kind of information in advance for president about the topics and the sentiment of the visitor, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so I will ask. I don't know who will present it, Wojciech or Vlada.
I can present it.
Okay.
So we are thinking about analyzing cities' websites for some parks or recreation centers. So they so when people want to go somewhere where is cold or there is not much light, then the machine learning from then will the machine learning analyze the website for some of these places. Yeah. And that's it, I think.
The application could give directions to the most cold, shadowed places in the city based on parks websites and also blog articles.
Okay, yeah. It sounds like a good idea. Also, really connected with the previous steps what you've done just. Okay, that's cool. I'm just checking, so maybe I can right now share the screen and we can discuss how we will continue. So I will check the agenda and what is so now we should have a short break, which is every time a good thing, and then what is expected. We should work together on the final pitch and prototype. There is one thing. We actually managed to work somehow with all the technology, which is a very great job for all of you who still are with us. So thank you very much for such energy you put in this. And there is one more thing we would like to introduce and discuss with you. It's also the other value of the AI solution. So that means the value of respect. So if you agree, let's have another short break, and then we can continue with this last topic, and maybe we can summarize it and do the short presentation. So I believe that we are able to finish a little bit earlier because the time schedule was planned that we will have presentation from 5 teams. So in this area we are a little bit we have more time. So are you okay if we will continue after short break with, let's say, half an hour?
So the break will be half an hour?
No. We will continue. Like we need 30 minutes to finish this. So I propose to have 5-minute breaks and then 30 minutes to final. So we will finish 7:30 or 30:30.
Sure.
Okay, so I will ask Daniel if he can stream the timer.
Yes.
I will set up we will continue in 5 minutes. Okay, Daniel?
There it is, yes.
Perfect.
Okay, let's see how the blue team is going.
Maybe just some hint for you. Also, we agree with Bonfils that he will just open the worksheet and we will fill the last page of this worksheet with some idea how to how the solution should work. So you can do the same, and then we can discuss it directly using this kind of form.
Only the last page and not the three others?
It's enough to have this last page. Just keep it simple.
Okay. So,
can you please share the screen and write? Or...
Okay. I'll just open.
I don't want to lose the data again.
I misclicked, sorry.
I don't want to lose the data again.
Okay. And how can I get there? I can't find.
It's in our chat. The first.
Yeah. Here. So. Okay. So we want to do the
shadow level in the city. Parco. Let me find English in my head. Sorry for the Romanian. In the city.
So technology. We would use
shadow levels in the city sounds better.
Shadow levels.
Shadow levels, yes, in the city.
So you would use we could use in future the machine learning and use it from use pictures from Google Maps.
Yes.
So and then analyze
blog articles.
Again, I don't know.
Blog articles and websites.
Yes. Oh, technology. Google Maps.
It was Google the first teachable machine.
Yes.
ABLE.
Google Maps machine.
DialogFlow.
It's
and Watson natural language processing.
Okay.
And Watson in front of the natural word.
What?
Watson. Watson. It's the name of the application.
Oh. Uh, what's yes? Okay.
Okay. So we're not actually using Google Maps. We could delete it from here and write images from Google Maps.
Text from blogs, from
webs, city websites, parks. Parks.
Yeah, parks. So eliminated jobs. I don't think
no.
this would eliminate jobs and create new jobs created. Maybe
Programmers, data scientists. Programmers, marketeers.
I don't know how to
market. I'll write it in the chat.
Thank you. Okay. Values of respect should be
fairness and inclusiveness. To include all the areas in the city. Even if they are bad areas, or I don't know, this would be our explanation when you read.
Let's check the green team. It's enough for the blue.
And then maybe the person we don't need someone in charge to be supervising this, right?
Maybe, yeah, or it depends. Definitely, you should somehow maybe when you want to provide the value of respect or secure the value of respect, you will probably need somebody who is in charge to monitor this at least.
Yeah.
Takže, yeah, super. And that's a very cool example how the job market will change from people who are just in the security or guards. They are just standing and they have to maybe be able to be strong to keep safe. You will change. You have to change all of them to programmers and supervisors of such a computer system. That's a really cool example. Great.
All right. So I think the one which we're creating, it treats all people fairly. It does not discriminate by color or something.
Yeah.
It should not.
Definitely. We have to maybe state that we have enough test data to test the system for any nationality or as you said, the color of the skin, or any kind of disability maybe, because it's the same if somebody's on a wheelchair, maybe the system will not recognize it. We have to be sure that we have enough data to treat them respectively or equally.
All right. So for the fairness, I think that is fine. We like enough data for all the rest, nationality and disability.
Yep.
And then the next one, AI system should be understandable and should have algorithm accountability. Sure.
Yeah.
So I could just say yes.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's a good answer. Maybe if the investor, if somebody will ask you, or the people will ask you, okay, so now you are scanning my face or my body, that you know that I'm here. I want to know how you use the data. If it's so, you should be able to provide. Okay, we are completely transparent here. We have just data, no personal data. We just know that there is some person, but no personal. So we are not collecting no personal data, and the process is quite stream. So that could be like answer for them to explain how it works. And maybe again, this answer could be also there is a supervisor who take care about this, that we will really keep this.
Yeah. So there's a supervisor that's in charge.
In charge.
That should be fine.
I think it's enough for this. And reliability, that means also it's quite two different things. So reliability is that if you provide such solution for a president, he has to be sure that it's working 100% and all the 24/7 whatever. So reliability, that's maybe you will state, okay, it's running in some data center, or we have own data center for, we plan to have data center. And of course, security is also related to no personal data and so on. So it's maybe almost the same answer like the previous.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, and I really like the impact on the job market. It's a really good example how the job market will change, and it's exactly what was discussed during this morning event. That the job market will change, and it's also in the clip from Meet and Code. It will change dramatically. So that's cool. Good example.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, and I think maybe if you want some time to check what you just tried, if you can show it like one solution, will be.
All right.
Okay, so maybe few minutes to check what part of the solution you would like to show us. Maybe just to show one screen of the computer vision, that it recognizes, okay, the people is or somebody is here. Then we will switch to DialogFlow, and then we will to tell you the example with the basketball sport. So you maybe can play happy visitor of the president. That the visitor is coming with a nice vision how to improve the impact of sports, basketballs especially.
Meanwhile, we can go back to blue.
So, do you think you're done?
I think so.
Great.
Okay, so we also discussed with Bonfils. We have filled in this worksheet. So we are at the same stage. We just discussed that maybe it could be cool that you will be able to shortly show how the solution can work. So maybe in your example, take one photo, upload it to a teachable machine, show that it recognized something, maybe to put some text in the natural language processing to get some qualification of it and to show how it could work. Is it possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't have the dialog flow, if I understood well. There was the technical issue with it.
Yes.
Okay. So we can skip it. But right now I have lost my teammate. So, okay, so maybe if you need, just give us 1 minute and then we can go back to lobby and I will try to manage it somehow.
Sure.
Okay.
Here I search an image for the test.
Okay.
This should be both city and building. Or not. Well, it's 2% building. So
Okay.
let's search another one to have a better result. Okay, this one works.
Okay.
I've just invited Boniface. He's back already. It's some technical trouble. So now we can go to lobby voice and present our awesome startups or your awesome startups ideas.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we are all back. I will share my screen just because because the important part, because I have to switch 2 slides from team work time to show time. So now it's show time, and we will see the final presentation of 2 startup ideas which are using AI technology in a very new way, and we can start with if you are ready, Wojciech and Vlada, we can start with your startup, and then Boniface will present his idea. Are you ready?
Yes.
Perfect. So now I will switch on off live stream, and now it's your time, so you can start your live stream, and we can actually. I think the presentation will not be too long, so normally you should have 5 minutes. I think it's pretty enough time, so take your time.
Okay. So we came with the idea that we will use Google Maps to Google Maps and machine learning to analyze places in town. So when someone wants to go to like cold place or a place where isn't much sun, there will be application for it. So the program can show him through Google Maps locations recommended for him, and there is example how the machine learning works. I'll upload some file, and as you can see there, it recognizes it as only trees. So so this one is for example a place where it could be cold because there aren't many trees. There are many trees.
We will use the Watson, the DialogFlow for the user to input data and queries about places. The user will say, I want to go somewhere where it's shadow or somewhere where it's sunny, and the application in the background will search for that places based on his location and also based on the pictures we have from Google Maps and also from different blog articles and recommendations, which we will analyze with the Watson natural processing.
Okay, can you show us or tell us something about how you will influence the job market, or if you had discussed how you will secure that the AI solution is working correctly?
We think we will not eliminate any jobs because there isn't any kind of applications like this, and nobody is doing this, so nobody will get fire out because of this. And we think that we will create new jobs for programmers and for data scientists and marketers who would continue to actualize the application for it, so it will be so it will
Okay, so that's it.
yes.
Perfect. Thank you very much for such a short time period and a very good idea and also demonstration of your idea. Very nice. So thank you. And I will now ask Bonfils if he can also share his presentation with us.
Okay. So, first of all, I need to apologize. I lost my project. I kind of refreshed my browser. Hello?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah. So the initial idea, so I had the pictures, the image recognition from the CCTV camera, and the application was to be used like in when somebody wants to visit a president. So the solution is the CCTV camera will recognize your image once you go and you try when you want to go and visit the president, and then you'll be engaged in an AI conversation. So like, why are you here? Please state your name and business. Then you can have a dialogue flow with the AI. So like to find the intention of why you are there, why are you visiting the president, and to see if your intentions are good or bad, so that the president can be prepared for the kind of emotion he's going to face. So if it's a negative emotion, they can be well prepared. And finally, so for this project, we might eliminate the jobs for guards and the security guards on the ones who are taking care of the president, and we're going to replace them with these smart cameras, which will be recognizing people and engage them with certain conversations. And also new jobs will be created, yes, for programmers. And also we'll need a supervisor, maybe. Also these guards can be the ones who can be trained to be supervisors for this AI, for the technology. Yeah, so I think that's what I have for you.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. It's so cool, and yeah, you both of you teams present the big impact of the technology on the job market, and it was exactly the same topics as were discussed this morning with German Ministry and SAP, that this technology will have a huge impact. And also Meet and Code is in their video showed stated the numbers, how the job market will change, and it will be from this manual work shift to this computer science job. Let's say like this. So it's a really great thing what you've done, and let's say we have to applaud you for great job, because it's awesome, and I'm so happy that you stayed with us and keep up running until the end of this, and you finish your job. Finally, we usually present how the valuation of the startup rise up, and we finish the final stage, so you reach the IPOs, so we can really celebrate this huge amount of money, and our successful companies are going internationally with this awesome solution. So that's basically all from this date, but there are some resources we will share as we promised the presentation, and nobody tells me that I'm not showing the screen again. Sorry for that. It was for a second time. So I'm sharing the screen now, and this is something I wanted to show you. So these are the chart where you reach with your startup the IPO. So this is a great success for you. And now back to presentation, where we want to share with you some other idea how to work with this AI technology, or at least what we are doing in our free time courses, after school courses or workshops. I would like to refer you to some other resources from IBM, which is TJBot, which is quite a funny boy. You can see him here. There is a camera, so you can work with image recognition and with dialogue too, using Watson services. There is a lot of nice resources at PTech. There are some online resource material also for Watson Assistant, which is a kind of DialogFlow. Then we would like to encourage you to work with Amazon Alexa skills development. It's a little bit different environment than this DialogFlow, but you can have a lot of really great experience out of it, because Amazon is great in understanding. And if you would like to, we will be pleased that if you can check the skills what we've created at our free time courses, create funny story, which is really collect some data from you about color, person, and rooms, and create funny story for you. So there is also a link for this skill. When you click, you can test it. Very good resources are available once again from IBM with initiative Call for Code. And what is really good at this resources is that there are prepared solutions. So really, you can work in 1 hour quite simple proof of concept of your solution, and you can develop it further. So something like we've done just today, you can have in 1 hour. So definitely very good resources. There is a very good AI free course, element of AI from Finland, from University of Helsinki, and React. So I really recommend it. I've personally done it. It's not too deep, but still bring it a lot of value for you. And what I like is also resources from Microsoft. There is an AI business school, so they are looking at AI and trying to find the potential in different business area, agriculture, education, and other business area. So very good resources and very good explanation of the potential of AI. And finally, because we were building the AI startup, I'm not sure if you are ever about startup weekend community, Techstars startup weekend community. It's really great community, and around the globe they are organizing, the volunteers are organizing startup weekends, so you can during the weekend work on your idea and create also startups. So I really recommend you to find your local community and join in the startup weekend. If there are not local community, I encourage you to create your own. It's my personal experience. I really enjoy it, and you will meet lot of interesting and enthusiastic people. So that's it. Now the last thing, we have a feedback session. We've prepared a feedback form for you. I know that it's quite late already, and you are maybe tired, but if you will find any time, we will provide you in the Discord with the feedback form, and we will really appreciate your feedback. And as a bonus for you, and the bonus for you at the end of the feedback is linked to certificate generator, and you really will get the unique certificate from this event, and you are the one. So thank you for your participation, and we have internally the mission AI Discovery. We would like to reach and encourage people, inspire people to use AI, think about how to use this AI technology to help us create better society. And you just are part of this AI Discovery mission. So thank you very much, and hope we will see each other personally, maybe not online. And yeah, it was a great time with you.
Thank you a lot, guys. Thank you for staying with us. It was fun.
And maybe because so you've met David, the other guy. So, a little distortion. So once again, David already mute himself. So if you want to meet David, let's meet him here. I will check. Yeah, so this is David. So thank you once again, and I will share just the link for the feedback form in the welcome lobby. And at the end, as I promised, you will find the certificate generator. Yeah, it's already here. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so how is the live stream, Daniel?
Yeah, we have got another wish from the chat. Says, please post the URL of the Finnish course and the other links here.
Yeah. We provide the link. It will be the best way to provide link to Andreas' webpage and to put it all together. So stay tuned, and we will provide you all the resources. Okay, and now I think we also can thanks to maybe go back to video, and I will personally say bye to all the visitors on the YouTube channel. So, am I live, Daniel?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so thanks. First of all, thanks. Just a second. The connection. Okay, I'm back. First of all, thanks, Daniel, to you for your great job in this streaming. It was great help for us, and I encourage also the viewers of this live stream, even if you will check it afterwards, go please visit D-Man the streamer, because you will see a lot of nice videos from his gaming career. So thank you, and definitely thank you all guys who participate and who watch this live stream. It was quite interesting experience for us. Usually we are organizing this kind of workshop for dedicated groups. It was very first time for us when we had this kind of mixture of all nationality and so on. So we were quite lucky that we had this guy who stayed with us and keep up running with all this technology. And from my point of view, they've done a great job and show us that it's quite pretty easy to start with working with AI and to think about it, how to use it, so to discover the potential of AI. Thank you, and see you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.